What's up, guys? Welcome to another installment of the World Speaker channel. We talked about self-control last video. Now we're going to talk about unlearning old ways of thinking that you were taught, and old perceptions and old ways of living. Because see, here's the thing. So you've reshaped who you are. You've reshaped your vision on life. You've revealed your purpose. You've learned how to live and be for your purpose. You've learned how to start applying traits to yourself that you know that you are. Meaning, hey, if you're a leader, you started applying boldness and confidence to yourself. So you have all these things. You know who you are. You know what your purpose is. You know where you want to go. You've got self-control. You've got emotional maturity. Great. Now, here's the thing, is sometimes we take new us and we still keep up with old perceptions and old ways of thinking. I was reading in this book right here, the book that I always read. I read this at least 5 or 6 times a week, in between work and, the other things I do in life. And there was an interesting passage in it. And he talked about this girl that was coming to visit him in his office, and how, her mom had taught her that, men are evil and marriage is evil, things like that. So she wasn't really finding love in her life. Then she got rid of that old perception and that old way of thinking that she was taught by someone else, and later on, she met the love of her life and she got married. You can't be the new you and who you are now by still containing and still having those old ways of thinking, those old perceptions. You are a new you. This is your own life. This is your own lifestyle. This is your own mindset, your own mentality. By still having those perceptions and those old ways of thinking, you're still feeding that old you. So you have to get rid of that. For instance, one thing that I've done is I've got a new look now. This is a look that I'm comfortable with, that makes me feel good, because I felt like the old way that I looked was the old Shaq, So like we talked about, putting everything working in solidarity, balance, and harmony. I even wanted how I look to match my direction in life. And I've got these dreads and whatnot and these twists, and I'm going to let them lock up and dread up, because it brings awareness and focus and discipline to myself to keep on my journey, to keep on my purpose. Everything about you should boil down to who you are and what you're trying to be and where you're trying to go and who you think you are, who you feel you are. That's why we're on this journey. That's why we're changing our life, because we're tired of being what people think we should be. We're tired of being what we think society thinks we should be. We're just trying to be us, and we're trying to be our best us. We're trying to be our best us. So sometimes, like I talked about before, you've got this new way of thinking, this new lifestyle, and you're still trying to be that old person. You can't do that no more. And that even means throwing off old ways of thinking, old perceptions. Listen, everything you contained from the past, you retained from the past, if it doesn't feed you now, you don't need it. This is a new you. Yeah, the past isn't completely useless. There's lessons and whatnot to learn, but you're not trying to be that person you were in the past. You're trying to be who you are now, after you've revealed your purpose, after you've gained a better lifestyle, a better mindset. So cast off those old ways of thinking. Cast off those old ways of living. Don't let other people's fears and insecurities, don't let them still dictate your life. You are you. You know what you want. You know where you want to go. You know what you're made of. Live and act and flow in that, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Kind of a short episode today. I feel like at this part of the journey, you should be locked in. You should be locked in. At this point, I'm just guiding you. I'm just guiding you because you're already in the flow. You already know who you are now. You already know what your purpose is. I'm just trying to guide you now. Hey, make sure to check out the Open Notes podcast on Spotify. New episode dropping tomorrow morning. Make sure to follow me on TikTok. Just another dude _ after another, man. Hey, we're really out here changing lives. I'm changing my life for the better. I'm hoping that what I'm learning on this journey is helping you also. Thanks for tuning in as always. Peace.